Happy Sunday, my favorite Graham Littles. How are you? Did you have a good week? I have a good week whenever I get to sit and read stories with you. So thank you. Thank you for being here. It's time for an arch book. Here I go, babbling on, because today we're going to read the Tower of Babel, or Babel. You'll hear different things, whatever you want to say. This is based on the first book in the Bible, Genesis chapter 11, and Martha Strufert Jander adapted it for you. Thank you, Martha. And if you can see, Elizabeth Swisher did some pictures that help. Thank you, Elizabeth. Here we go. The Tower of Babel. This story took place a long time ago when Noah's great-grandchildren lived. The time of the flood was over and gone, and God, the rainbow, had given. Oh, I love rainbows. What a reminder of God's love for us. They did not know he created the world, nor remember the promise given, that someday for them God would send his son so their sins could be forgiven. Instead, they boasted of all they had done. "We're important," they would shout. Even the children did not thank the Lord. "Look at me," they'd call about. They had totally forgotten God. One day, each man hurried to his home, pleasure and greed on his face. "We've got to plan to let the whole world know that we all lived in this place." Oh, they're proud of their plan. What do you think their plan is? "We're the most important people on earth. It's only right that we build a tower so high it will reach the sky. The workers will be the most skilled. We'll build a city to go with the tower. People will all know our name. We'll bake brick and use tar for mortar too. Oh, how great will be our fame." They wanted to be the influencers of the time, didn't they? Loud hammering filled the air next day as the sun shed its golden light. Many boys and girls ran into the town. Men were starting to build, all right. The children saw the tower rise each day. They heard all the people boast. "We're so great, everyone will know us now." Children echoed, "We're the most." The thing is, God loves all of his children, so they've got a little faulty thinking, don't they? Now God looked down on this tower so high. They don't love me, I can see. If they keep building right up to the sky, they'll never turn back to me because they're focused on what they're building. How will they know what they do is wrong, that they turned from me at the start? God confused their speech, the way that they talked. He wanted the people's hearts. He wanted their hearts to turn back to him. So he changed their speech, and so they're all speaking differently and they can't understand each other. Babble, babble, babble. The sun was rising as the people walked up to the tower the next day. "I need more bricks and some mortar," one said. But someone handed him clay because he couldn't understand what he just said. Habba-doobity-boobity. Another of them asked for hammer and saw, but the one he asked said, "Shatoots!" They couldn't understand each other at all, so they almost came to blows. Many children had come to town to watch the tower building that day. Said one of the girls, "I'm glad you're my friend." Said the other, What did you say?" That would be very difficult not to be able to communicate. Some bricks and hammers were lying about. Mortar and asphalt were split. The people's speech had become so confused, this tower would not get built. Do you think they'll remember God now? Family after family chose to move with others who spoke as they. Out from the Tower of Babel they went to the plains and far, far away. People who had lived next door for a time had been the best of friends. Now told each other a sad goodbye. They cried to see friendships end. I guess being able to communicate is that important. Perhaps one day some of them would say, "We sinned with that tower so high. We forgot that we have a God of love who will send his son to die. He'll forgive us for our sinful pride. His name we will glorify. He'll forgive as we seek it." What a good reminder. Wow. That tower they thought could get to heaven? No, our hearts are what we have to give. I hope that a lot of them were able to learn that. Stay hopeful, stay true, and be wonderful, special little you.